How folks doing? Hero of None here on September 4th, 2020 with your Mundus Minutes. News, Lecture Merchant, and Gold Merchant stuff all in a few minutes. So first up in the news. The fight for Imperial City is back again, so now until September 15th, you're going to be able to go into Imperial City and get double Telvars, bonus chance at your stone scrap pets and social and skins, double the amount of key fragments, and bonus loot from Trost camps and cunning scraps, and bonus drops from all bosses, Imperial City and its dungeons. If you want to get event tickets, so you can buy up more Indrek feathers, berries, get the Imperial Zero Legion style armor, domination weapon styles, or get some various Imperial Daedric themed art furnishings, do the daily quests, defeat bosses inside of the dungeons, and you should be able to get some loot. On Monday, the Stonethorn on Update 27 is now live on all platforms, so everyone from PS4, Xbox should now be able to get into the new dungeons and probably have as much trouble as I'm having on Stone Garden hard mode and Thorn Castle hard mode. Both those are kind of hard. The Crown Stork Showcase for September 2020 is up, and I'll put the link down below so you can take a look at that. Didn't seem like it was a whole lot new, but they do have a few limited chime items there which you might want to take a look at. Legion Zero Charger is available for gems, which is not with crowns for once. An interesting skin with Kyan's Fury, which will be coming out later in the month. And the Earthgore weapon pack should be coming out as well. Let us take a look at the Lecture Merchant and Golden Merchant for this week. So, on the Lecture Merchant here, you can see we got a couple Dark Elf Vanolfi styles here. So if you've wanted to decorate your Bordeaux like a Dark Elf tomb, well, now you can do it. Now on the Golden Merchant, for 150k, Necklace of Night Mother, which you can get out of Deshawn. Interesting set. I would recommend getting this. Just go to the zone and get it yourself. It's easy to get, and the reason you get this set is if you want to steal, it makes it so freaking easy. You combine this with one of the medium set out of Elsewhere and Dark Bras, and I remember the other set, but I can't remember. But you combine this with those other two sets there, and it's going to reduce your detection radius a hell of a lot. 2 meters per, with each one of them stacking. It's going to give you 6 meters. You can basically sit in front of somebody picking a lock and they won't even see you, even guards. But to get it from the Golden Merchant, I would skip that. It's a little bit overkill. Synthesis Necklace, which I would just skip. This came out of Gold Coast and no one's ever used it. Using the Blade of Woe to get Major Berserk is just not how you'd use it. If you're ever gonna want to have Major Berserk, it's probably gonna be some dungeon, and you can't really use the Blade of Woe in a dungeon, so kind of worthless. Necklace for 250k, you can get Necklace of the Essence Thief, which comes out of White Gold Tower. They've been trying to change this around and make this useful for a long time, but I've never seen anyone ever pick it up. It just isn't good from what I've seen. Even in trials where you could possibly use that health, stamina, and that 10% bonus, you're still taking yourself away from a lot of other damage sets. So I'd probably just skip this one as well. And then Jailbreaker Necklace. Interesting set. I would probably get it only if you're not a Sork, and I would definitely not forget it for gold, especially for 250k. Just not worth it. Just pass up on that one. And for 100k, Shoulders, Mighty Chudins, and Slime Craws. Mighty Chudin has gone up and down with patches. Maybe you want to get it, maybe you don't. Slime Craws is definitely a medicine to use inside some of the some builds, but Shoulders, honestly, you could just gamble the keys and have a lot cheaper time getting it. All right. Anyways, I'm Hero of None. That's the Mundus Minute. See y'all, Terminal.